Good morning. So it's just going to be a really short one today because there was nothing in the supplemental for these few little verses. It's 29 through 42. So just like 2 columns, that's it, really. But what's happening in these verses, 29 through 42, is that Korihor is brought before Alma and Nephihah. And they're questioning him, and he's basically, they bring him before them. He says the same things he's been saying to all the other people of the land, and then Alma begins to question him. And in my Ludlow book, it talks about the trial of Korihor, which is verses 29 and 30. When the people resist Korihor and his teachings, they caused that he should be bound, and they delivered him up into the hands of the officers. The officers before whom Korihor was taken included Alma, who was the religious leader, and Nephihah, the chief judge, who was governor over all the land. And the fact that Korihor was brought before Alma would seem to indicate that Korihor was or had been a member of the church, which I had never thought about before, but it's a very interesting little tidbit, don't you think? That, as we've talked before, the people who revile the church the most are those who were once members, so a little something to think about. Anyways, in these verses, he's standing before the chief judges and Alma, and he's saying, you guys are living off the backs of these people. You guys are keeping them in these false teachings so that you can live off of them and just live the high life. And they're sitting there going, are you kidding me right now? You know we don't accept wages except for our time. We, literally, that's the law. What are you saying? You know, they're just like, really? This is real? Like, they're so confused by what he's teaching. But it says that in the city of Gideon, it says that when the high priest and the chief judge saw the hardness of his heart, yea, when they saw that he would revile even against God, they would not make any reply to his words, but they caused that he should be bound, and they delivered him up into the hands of the officers, and took him to the land of Zarahemla. So what they're saying here is that they're like, this guy is so far gone, like, don't say a word to him, just take him. Take him to Alma, take him to Nephihah. We're not going to get into this. This guy is cray, basically, is what they're saying here. And then when Alma starts to question him, you can tell by the questions that Alma's just dumbfounded. He's so baffled by Korihor that he's like, you're just kind of like, you believe this? What? This makes no sense. How does this make sense in your mind? Anyways, and like, a few of the verses are very short. It's like, and Korihor answered him, yea. And then Alma said unto him, believest thou that there is a God? And he answered, nay. And those are literally 3 verses right there, just those couple sentences. So that's why there's really not much there. But anyways, you know, you just keep looking at it and comparing it to what's going on today, and that's all really you can do is learn from the scriptures. And if he is saying these things and you're kind of questioning, like, how could you believe that, then you want to take that into today's world and life and see what people are teaching and question for yourself, like, how could you believe that? How could that be? Like, if that's what you're teaching, try to look for the answers, you know? I think that's what these couple of verses are trying to teach us, is to question what people are teaching you, whether it's in the church or out of the church. Because in the church, if it's true doctrine, you'll find the answer as to why those things are true. And if it's not true doctrine, then you won't find the answer, and you'll know that it's not true. So that's what these verses are teaching us this morning, is to question. Find out the answers for yourself. All right. I love you all. Have a good morning. Talk to you later.